There were tears and there were tantrums. There were rampant sexism and rampant sex in a windmill. There were 30 suitors, and then there were 3, and then, heading into Tuesday's night, the Bachelorette finale, there were 2. But who was the final one left standing? Was it Tyler? Was it Jed? Was it in the very end neither of these aspiring husbands? Let's get to the recap, shall we? I am conflicted in my heart, Hannah said when she woke up in Greece to kick off the finale. Shocking viewer who figured this would be an easy choice for her, and adding, I was hopeful that I would have clarity, but today, I don't know. I don't want to not be 100% sure and then make the wrong decision. Just how torn was the Alabama native? On her way to the proposal location, Hannah asked that the driver of her car pull over. She then got out of the vehicle, started walking away, and tripped. From her spot on the ground, she examined her elbow and told the producer, I really can't do this. Still, she got up, dusted herself off, and proceeded. And then entered Tyler, the first man to approach Hannah with any lane engagement ring. The contractor thought back the moment he fell in love with Hannah and gave her props for helping him transform into the man he wants to be, the man he was previously unsure he could be. But Hannah cut Tyler off before he could propose. I am so lucky to be loved by you and to feel that, she began. You have supported me, you have been so sweet and strong for me, and done everything that I've asked and even more, and loved me so much. And my life with you would be amazing. And when I told you I was falling in love with you, I mean it. And then she dropped the heartbreaking bombshell. But I love someone else. I'm so sorry. Tyler was hurt, but also classy. That's going to hurt, but I'm still going to be your biggest fan rooting for you, he told Hannah. I wish you and Jed nothing but success, I really mean that. Did Hannah find success with the supposed man of her dreams? Jed exited his car and walked up to his alleged cellmate with a guitar, telling the serious lead. Though the other side is kind of unsure, right here is for sure, and I know that I love you, and talking is hard sometimes for me, so... Yes, he then broke into song, strumming and singing. We always knew it's me and you. I've been praying for this moment for a long time, Hannah told Jed in response. I've been praying for you. You've supported me, you've loved me, you've challenged me. You've moved me and it's made me love you so much. And I am in complete love with you. Cue the proposal. I don't want to go another day of my life without you being all mine, Jed said as he took a knee. Hannah, will you marry me? Yes, Hannah replied. She's gonna be a Wyatt, Jed cheered to the cameras. Is she really though? We learned after this opening hour that the couple's honeymoon phase lasted 2 days. The second night after we got engaged, Jed tells me that he had been hanging out with this girl before he left to come on the show, Hannah revealed on the finale. I was like, when was this? And I remember him saying a week before the show. And I was like, okay, so you broke it off? He said yes, told me it was nothing. It was hard to hear, but I tried to let it go. Wyatt, of course, has been at the center of cheating allegations for weeks now. Back in Los Angeles, Hannah and Jed sat down to discuss the allegations by Hailey Stevens, in which she said that she and Jed were in a serious relationship while he was on the Bachelorette. When pushed by Hannah, Wyatt said he had slept with Hailey the night before he left for this ABC franchise. He also said they spent a weekend together in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, after which she met Jed's parents. Then in January, Hailey threw Jed a surprise birthday party and her parents gifted them a trip to the Bahamas. Right before the trip, Jed learned he had been cast in the Bachelorette and yes, he admitted to Hannah on the finale that he told Stevens he would go on the show just to promote his music. He also told Stevens that he loved her during this vacation to the Bahamas. Jed then actually added that arriving in Los Angeles for the Bachelorette effectively ended his relationship with Stevens. But he never told her that. To me, I ended it in my heart and not verbally, he told Brown. This is obviously humiliating for me, said Hannah, adding that members of her family were receiving messages about the controversy. When I look back, yeah, it was a fucking shitty thing to do and I should have walked up and said something right then and there, and I didn't, he said. I should have said something at the fantasy suit, and I didn't. But once this started happening and I started seeing how I was feeling about you, I couldn't think about anything else. You were it. The reason I held back details that I did was because I scared that if I told you, you'd walk away from me. And that's the most coward thing to hear, I know, but that's just the truth, and I'm so not proud of it. Hannah was irate, she was bitter, but she was also sure of herself and clear-headed. I was being told half-truths and lies, and you wanted me to have clarity, and clarity means truth, she told Jed. You got to see all of me, I didn't get to see all of you. Shortly thereafter, the finale cut to the live studio segments where Hannah confirmed she had dumped Jed's cheating rear end. From the bottom of my heart, I want you to know that I'm sorry. I wasn't the best that I could be, Jed told Hannah on air, adding, I'm sorry that I took away that experience from you. I'm sorry that this has hurt your family, your friends, Bachelor Nation, everyone, my family. I'm sorry. I'm responsible for this. I will own up to it all day. In response, a visibly emotional Hannah said, It's so messed up, it's just sad. But I appreciate your apology and I know that it's hurt me a lot. But I know that this has not been easy for you and your family. I know critics can be hard, I have some too. What you did was not right and not good, but I did fall in love with you. And I know that that person's in there. And I just hope that from this you'll be honest and learn and grow into the man that I do believe that you can be for whoever in your future. And with that, one of the most intense and controversial seasons of The Bachelorette has come to an end. Wait, or does it?